everyone, and welcome to What a Pitch, the podcast where people pitch made-up movies, brought to you by the Pandering Talk channel. I'm your host, Dan Cutler, and joined with me, as always, is... I didn't think of a thing for him. Sean Dangler!
Hey!
How's it going, Sean?
I'm doing well. How are you doing today, Dan?
I'm doing all right. We're recording today, so it's a good day.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah. Well, it's not just us, though.
No?
Sean. Someone just followed us into this room to record today, and she was like, I have a movie. And we're like, okay.
Okay.
She is a loud woman about town. She is a stand-up comedian just in the Des Moines area or wherever.
You know, I'm pretty free range.
Okay, free-range stand-up stand-up comedian. Cage-free.
None of
I'm
those
organic.
caged can't stand up.
And unfortunately went to the same school as basketball legend Kim Reynolds. It's Megan Ellis. Hey, Megan, how's it going?
Hey, the only thing that woman's known for.
Exactly.
Yes, nothing else. Thanks for coming on to the podcast today.
Yeah, thank you.
Super excited to be here.
Yeah, and it's a big moment for our podcast. This is the 69th episode.
Oh, nice.
Hell yeah, brother.
Nice.
69. So, Sean,
Yeah.
because it's the 69th episode,
God.
what is your favorite sexual position?
Let's just go. Man, hey, I like. That's what I gotta go with.
All right.
Yeah.
Is it a school night?
Is it a school night? Wait, man.
That's gonna.
Okay, I need both answers then because I'm curious.
All right.
If that...
All right. Weekend.
Okay, we gotta wake up in the
I'm
morning.
sorry, did you get your sex tips from Mike Pence? What the fuck? Megan, you're a lady, so I'm not going to ask you.
Perfect.
Yeah. I actually do. This is the first chance I think we've had to talk about this. Yeah, Sean, you were big into politics. Relatively
Wait
big.
a minute.
I
I had to
were.
answer that question and no one else had to answer that question?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
As the sex
I'm
part
sorry,
of the
do you do the
podcast-
fucking intro? No, you don't.
Fine.
Maybe live up to your hosting duties,
Jeez.
and you can ask me what my
All
favorite
right.
sexual position is. Until then, until the 169th episode.
All right, I'll wait till then.
Kim Reynolds announced that she will not be seeking re-election.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts, feelings?
I was surprised, honestly. I think if you were reading the tea leaves beforehand, she was kind of laying the groundwork to run a campaign, and then something changed, and I don't know if that, this is all guessing, if maybe she knew Trump wasn't going to be on her side because she was not on Trump's side during the caucuses, and then he was going to endorse... I don't know. My best guess is Brenna Byrd, the attorney general, is probably going to be the one running for governor. I think quite a few will win, but I think Brenna Byrd will be the one who wins the Republican part. But if you're a Democrat fan, it's a good sign because it's more than likely Rob Sand, I would assume, is going to run. And he has a lot of money in the bank. The only problem with them is his family, his father-in-law is pretty much donated to Republicans outside of him. So that's the only questionable detail about Rob Sand.
A typical Iowa Democrat, really.
He's a child in a suit, and that's the only questionable.
Well, that's also
That's
true.
true. That is, if I've ever seen two children in a trench coat, it's Rob Sand.
So here's a fun fact. You can probably deep dive this on Google, but he used to be a model. Like, there's modeling photos of him.
What?
Yeah. If you Google Rob Sand model, you might be able to find a couple. This was from an insider who gave me the information on this.
Like for a Sears catalog?
No,
or-
like, I think overseas. Like when he was real young.
That's weirder.
I think so. I'm not 100%
Why
sure
are
on
we
where.
exporting child models?
International
I don't know if he was a child.
model.
I think he may have been.
International child model, Rob Sand.
That's my new movie.
I assume he was out of. I think he was maybe above 18. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah.
All I've seen are the photos. That's all I can tell you. I don't know any other actual information.
Did we
about
just single-handedly tank Rob Sand's campaign for Iowa governor?
No, because I've seen Republican operatives like post about it before, so it's out there.
Well,
People
I'm
know.
not a Republican operative,
Yeah.
but I'm definitely posting about this on the What a Pitch Facebook page.
They've already seen the tasteful nipple he's put out in those. Like, it's fine. It's
But,
art.
like, I mean, the thing is, you look at like what he does. Like, obviously, he's got that childish look to him, and he's got that look and whatnot.
And there's another famous Iowa model, Elijah Wood. We love that guy.
Yeah.
So
Iowa likes to export a few models. I think Ashton Kutcher was a model
Ashton
first.
Kutcher, yeah. Well, I just wanted to get your take on that, just because you are politically active.
No, I think if you're a fan of Democrats, it's there's not saying it's a for sure win, but it's a better chance him going against someone that's not Kim Reynolds. Against an incumbent. That's just naturally how it goes.
A little less name value to
yes,
it, too.
And he has much more name recognition, I would say, than anyone else on the Republican side at this point.
Yeah. Yes, honestly, it scared me when I heard that she was retiring, because I'm like, because we've talked about this before. She has such a political mindset that I'm like, she's retiring for a reason, and that scares me more. It's like, someone did say, like, I think her husband has cancer or something.
Yeah. He has. He might still have it. I'm not 100% sure.
And that's awful. You know, don't wish cancer on anyone. You know, that's evil shit. Yeah. Still hate Kim. But, so, you know, if it's for personal reasons, it's like, okay, I'm afraid that she's like retiring because Trump was like, oh, you know, I'm going to bring you in. I don't like JD Vance. So like, I'm going to replace you with him. And it's like, God, like her political mind scares me.
No, I think she knew, I don't think she's close with Trump. And I think that's what, was one of the reasons. And she isn't well liked by, I would say, the MAGA crowd, of which is usually for the in the Republican primary. That's the people you have to appeal to.
Sure, yeah.
More so at this point, I guess. So,
Megan, I will ask you about this. What are your thoughts and feelings? I don't mean to just like wall you off from the conversation.
No, you're golden. It was one of those ditties where I'm like, she did back the wrong horse when she went for DeSantis.
Yeah. That did her in.
Not a very charismatic pick to put your political career behind, I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Well, they were close in 2016, right? Trump and...
No, DeSantis didn't run in 2016.
No. Trump and Kim.
Yes.
They were close.
Eventually.
But, yeah. But then recently she went with DeSantis.
She went,
Anyway, sorry.
Oh, no. I just assumed she was going to go with the Grassley model, just die in office. Like, just ripping that gubernatorial badge out of her little hands.
I mean, that's the thing. Terry Branstad was in forever before and then after. He was in there twice. And it was a long time. And so it's to just give that up, and not because you're running for a higher office or anything, is pretty crazy, I'd say. Because the only reason she became governor because Terry got picked by Trump to go to China. And so...
China.
Yeah. The gesture, the inflection.
China.
I would not be surprised if she used taxpayers' money to build a pyramid in Iowa and then have herself like entombed in it when she dies.
I don't think that's going to happen.
There's a lot of farmland down in Clark County.
That's true.
Where roots, baby.
Yeah, I guess if she owns a little bit, maybe
she'd build it right on top of East Village. That's where she'd fucking visit it.
Uproot every gay. Like, one last fuck you. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, so bleep me if you need to.
Yeah, we swear on here. It's fine.
Fuckity fuck.
Yeah. I put that explicit on our version, so we're good.
All right, new topic. There has recently been this discussion of 100 men versus one gorilla, and I kind of want to get your thoughts on it. Does anyone have any strong thoughts on this?
Where did this come from?
Yeah.
So it was a thought experiment that originated in 2020.
Okay.
I'm assuming because everyone started fearing for their life and like kind of lost their minds and.
Okay.
Oh, why? What happened?
Kim Reynolds. No. So yeah, who would win in a fight? One gorilla or 100? Let's say average men. One average silverback gorilla versus 100 average men. And here's my thinking. I don't if the men kept a continuous waves of attack on the gorilla, I don't see a gorilla lasting long enough to kill to take out 100 men.
So you're doing like a no man land World War I situation where you just meat grinder it and we'll eventually win.
Yeah. Like obviously heavy casualties.
one dude's walking away, but
Yeah.
And is this taking place in like an arena where there's no other tools men can use or anything?
Yes. So it's like no tools. It's just bodies.
Okay.
is it a school night though?
If it's a weekend, the men are on top.
The men are on top.
Oh, I know. Wait, do I want to compare women to a gorilla?
Probably not.
I'm not going to make that joke.
And it didn't happen. I didn't hear it.
It's a weekend. Who's winning, Megan?
You know, I've seen people do some crazy stuff. I'm gonna say people win because we have to. Otherwise, we live in a world with so many gorillas. They can take us. I need this to sleep at night.
How big's a silverback gorilla?
They're about 500 pounds.
How tall?
About 5'6".
Yeah, I got 100 bodies I can throw at that thing. Like, I think I can wear that thing down.
I think if it's like continuously, the gorilla has to keep fighting.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it's 1v1, I think it'll outlast 100 men if you just go throw one at it.
Yeah,
and then
but it's like 10 men at a time.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah.
You can't knock all those down.
Yeah, it's like bowling rules. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
some bumpers up.
Somebody's the gorilla's eyes are getting taken out at some point.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I think if we maim the gorilla, really get PETA
Yes.
not on our side.
Oh,
We got this,
yeah,
baby.
yeah. I love Pokemon. I was never on PETA's side.
No. Could we seduce the gorilla, like distract him?
Oh my God.
Looney Tunes
Let-
rules?
Have someone, could we honey
Dress
trap?
up as the gorilla.
I know there's no tools, but they didn't say we couldn't have like one furry in the 100. Statistically speaking, he has to be out there.
A furry or just someone who's just like really like crazy. I'll take a gorilla dick for the team. Actually,
Oh God.
gorilla genitals are smaller than the average human male's genitals.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, so it's not really taking like that much of one for the team.
And you're like, to be fair, if we're thinking percentage wise, you're fine.
Also, something I wanted to point out: you asked if it's a school night. If it's the weekend, Saturdays are for the boys. So if it's a Saturday, that gorilla
All right,
is going
Stooley.
down.
Is the gorilla a boy though? Like, can he hang?
Oh fuck! Is
The
it?
gorilla? I'd assume it. In my mind, I assume it's.
Yeah,
a boy.
let's keep like if it's 100 dudes, if it's 100 average males, it's an average male silverback gorilla. Yeah, I think that's fair. So humans, Megan.
I gotta go humans.
Humans, Sean.
Humans.
All right. Well, we just solved that problem. You're
There
welcome,
we
Internet.
go.
Call him up. Tell him quit thinking about it, nerds. We figured it out in a closet in like 3 minutes.
Hell yeah.
Also, Rob Sand, international child model.
You heard it here
I
first.
did not say international child model.
Just did.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I
cut
did.
it.
Clip it.
Crap. I'm screwed now.
Maybe if you handled your hosting duties and edited a podcast, I couldn't blackmail you.
Yeah.
That's true.
Here we are. Do you guys have anything to chat about?
I had a very delayed Cinco de Mayo party today.
Oh, yeah, really?
Yeah,
Nice.
way not Cinco de Mayo at this point.
Cinco
De Ocho.
De Ocho.
Hey, still Cinco, baby.
A lot of white people bringing in queso. I'm not gonna lie, it was not caliente.
White people queso, not caliente.
Yeah, no, a lot of Velveeta. Like,
I can't blame you. I went to the gas station the other night for a snack and I got Tostitos. No, I got Ruffles.
Hell
and
yeah.
Tostitos queso blanco. Yeah, I gotta do queso blanco.
ooh,
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm doing
But
gestures.
Tostitos, that's not Mexican. That's white people.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
They try. They put a little bit of like a spicy name on it.
Yeah. It's okay. Sean, can you handle spice?
I had taco pizza the other day, and it was too spicy for me, so no.
What?
Did you have it with the sauce? Like the sauce?
Yeah, but I don't even think it was the sauce because it was the normal sauce. It was Godfather's. And I've had that taco pizza before, but it was different. It was just like, my mouth was burning up in here.
Was it the Doritos?
It was either the Doritos or they put the sausage was a little spicier on the taco pizza.
Graziano.
I don't know. That's what I'm telling you. Yeah, no, I have no spice tolerance
Doritos
whatsoever.
are too spicy.
Yeah, it was weird. I was like, how is this affecting me this much?
I think it wrecked me to discover that taco pizza is not like a nationwide thing.
No.
It's solely like Iowa,
That's
basically.
another thing, yeah.
Just like chili and cinnamon rolls.
Yeah.
That is a very Iowa thing.
Never had that.
Oh,
See, we didn't do
it's
it
the greatest thing ever.
in like the suburbs. I went to Waukee for a hot second, so bigger school didn't do it.
Oh, yeah.
Little rural podunk
Oh,
Kim
fuck
Reynolds
yeah.
school. Oh, we're
Yeah.
donking it, baby.
It was one of the best meals. I would get 2 chilies and 2 cinnamon rolls. It was fucking
and like 2
tremendous.
chocolate milks for no reason.
Exactly.
Just-
You gotta have it. It is the greatest combination
It is.
ever.
it shouldn't work, but it does.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay.
We're gonna make them right now.
Yeah, we're gonna start some
Ooh, actually, that sounds kind of fun.
It's a 69 meal, baby.
Whoa, Megan! It's a school night.
You're right.
All right. I think there's enough chit chat. I think it's time to pitch the movie. You pitched to him.
Whoa, yeah, but I'm like, I gotta warm up this pitching arm.
Bing bong. Hello.
Well,
I'm Mr. Moneybags. I see you're trying to get on the elevator with me.
well, I went to school with the money bags.
Was it my cousin, Mrs. Moneybags?
Oh, I believe it was a Ms. Moneybags
Ms.
situation.
Moneybags. Sorry, yeah, my mind got a little mixed up. I have too much money. Sometimes I can't think straight.
Totally understand. Anyways,
Yes, please get to the pitch. I don't have all day
let
here.
me cozy. Oh, we can pull the fire alarm. It's gonna be. we
Please
got
don't
time.
do that. No one's done that before, actually.
I'm a little scamp. No promises.
Oh, no. Okay.
All right, Mr. Moneybags of the Ms. Moneybags lineage.
Yes.
I won't waste your time.
Okay, you're kind of wasting it because we're not
no,
getting
no.
to the pitch.
I come to you with a tasty nugget, a little idea, a
Okay.
little something. All right,
All right,
start
yeah.
salivating a little. All
All
right.
right, I'm getting a little salivated.
You know how we all like a little horror? We need a little spooky.
Yeah, I do like my spooky.
A little spooky, yeah, you get a little tingle. But then sometimes you get a little tingle, you're like, but can I add a little sexy to my spooky?
Okay. Yes, sometimes I'm like, I need a little sexy with my spooky.
I get you, bro.
Yeah.
Zombie movie, but it takes place in a strip club.
Oh, I like it.
I like. You're about to like it even more, buddy.
Okay.
I want to have a little ragtag team of strippers
Okay.
who find out mid-shift, ooh, we're crunching through the midnight oils that we got a little zombie virus apocalypse hitting us.
Uh-oh.
I know. Uh-oh, indeed.
Yeah.
But you know what won't go uh-oh? Your eyeballs. Because it's going to have choreographed scenes. Ooh, all on pole work. We're talking sexy shapes. Ooh, heels through the eye.
Wow. Sounds great. Sounds like we're going to sell a lot of tickets.
Yeah, brother. And I didn't even need to pull a fire alarm, baby.
Oh, man. Do you have a title for this?
We're working through some stuff. You know,
Okay.
we're seeing who we can get on board. I'm thinking like Zombabes.
All right. I like anything else?
I am going to need the entire rights to the entire T-Pain catalog. to
All
make this
right, I
happen.
got a lot of money, so I can do that. Get off my elevator.
All right, I'll call you.
Bye. Sounds good.
First of all, I need you to address the elephant in the room. Did you marry your cousin, Mr. Moneybags?
No, it's my cousin. Another shit.
Legal in the state, though.
She kept her name, even though for her husband she married, she still is Mrs. Moneybags after she got married.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. It's just, I was like,
No, it came out very wrong. I'm just trying to explain. I'm improv. I'm just saying it to try to get me to the right end.
weird canon lore of what a pitch.
Not married. It's not Alabama. No.
No.
I was wondering.
Still an eligible bachelor with so many bags of money.
That's right. He has so much money, he gets confused.
The fumes.
I love this idea.
This is a great idea.
Yeah, this is like absolutely up that alley of, I mean, not to say you're copying or anything like that, but like Zombieland and like that perfect fusion of multiple genres and multiple ideas.
And you stick it in one place too. That's what I like. Is that it just solely
Absolutely.
happens in this one place. You don't have to expand out like
We
across
love a
the
bottle
universe.
episode.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. How did you come up with this idea?
I was reading a book called Manhunt.
Okay.
And the premise of the novel is there's like this zombie breakout, but it's tied to testosterone. Like that's what causes people to become zombies. And it's a beautiful, smart book about like, ooh, like what is gender and intersectionality? And it's following trans characters, and I'm like, what if I dumb that down to just being a strip club? Like, what a beautiful piece of art I could bastardize to be a shiny little like jingle house, grind house, horror fun time.
Yeah. Oh, and I like all the themes of that are still there with like sex work and kind of like gender politics and stuff like that. Absolutely.
Yeah, like I love the idea of getting to explore all like those nuances, because like people love being sex workers, but then there also is those other like undertones that you can kind of explore and sink your teeth into.
No, that's great. Can I, real quick on the T-Pain thing, I really appreciate the T-Pain thing. A few years ago, I went to a bachelor party. My wife was at this bachelor party, so I did not go to the strip club. I don't know if I probably would have gone if she wasn't there, but whatever. I wasn't capable. I didn't want to go. Whatever. What I'm getting to is all the three of the guys that were there. Each of them were like, and I don't think either of them had been to a strip club before, but they were like, "Oh, so and so wants to go to strip clubs," and they each were coming up to us, telling us that, and we're like, "Okay, so you all just want to go to a strip club, but you don't want to be the person that says I want to go to the strip club." But so they end up going, and then I think the next day they told us that when they got an Uber driver from there to the Airbnb, and when they got in the car, he was playing "I'm in Love with the Stripper."
Let's go! He knows.
Like,
Homie can ride.
Yeah, it was great.
That's great.
So when he said T-Pain, I was like, yeah, that checks out a lot. And I love T-Pain. I'm going to him at State Fair.
Oh,
Second time I've gone to him. I went to him last year in Joaquin.
Vibrant? Same, brother.
I know. So I'm going to State Fair and Pitbull.
I do think there is like a mystique of no one wants to admit they want to go, because there is some different stigmas around it, but it's like, I love the aesthetics. Like, it's got that A24 lighting we can work with.
Oh, yeah.
Dialogue muffled by a bass line the entire time.
Yeah.
Go to a strip club? Is that what you were meaning?
Oh, in the movie, movie and real life strip clubs. You got that like A24 lighting.
Well, that's why, because we were talking about Vibrant or the state fair, and you're like,
no, I got it. I was there.
And I was like,
at the strip club.
He's following the thread.
No,
I was there.
No, I actually know. Actually, funny that you mentioned that, like, Kim was there. I think it would be fun to go to a strip club with my wife.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think
as
it
like
is.
a couple's activity. I don't know. I think it'd be interesting. Anyway, neither here nor there.
Roll up.
Roll up.
I'm in love with the stripper. Your Uber's here, brother. Beat me.
So let's start at the top of this movie.
Okay.
Obviously, the zombie apocalypse hasn't happened yet, and it's a lot of stage setting.
Yes.
You know, I kind of want this movie to like kind of start like behind the curtain, like backstage, like someone's about to come out for their dance.
No, I think we need like our lead, our alpha stripper, who we're gonna follow.
Got a name?
Ooh, what's it?
Stripper name.
Yeah, we should just keep it a stripper name.
Okay. Yeah, no, we're not blasting her government name out there like that. Come on.
Kim Reynolds.
Coming to stage. We got Kim Reynolds, guys.
What if all the stripper names are like kind of like plays off of horror movie like characters or
Yeah, that makes sense in this type of movie.
Like Crystal. For Crystal Lake.
Yeah, Crystal Lake.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's good.
Yes.
Dreams.
Yes.
I love a pun. You just unlocked a new fixation for me. Just okay.
Well, then that's the beauty of this podcast is that someone comes in with their idea and like people they just start talking about their idea and these people like we just add on to this idea and help it grow and flourish.
I do kind of want to call the strip club Tasty.
you can call it whatever you want.
Tasties.
Tasties.
With a Z?
Oh, naturally.
Yeah.
Tasteez.
Yeah, if you don't think they got Z money, you're wrong.
But it's like neon, but the Z is out.
Oh, it flickers.
Yeah.
Ominously.
Ominously, yes.
Yeah, no, I do think we get that like up in the dressing room, like right before, and you hear like Crystal coming to stage.
Yeah,
It's
like DJ.
Yeah, just wheeling deal, running out. Maybe one eyelash isn't quite on yet either. It's just we're just starting the night. So much prospect.
Yeah,
I
so
think,
much money to be made.
Yeah, I think I'm in love with a stripper should be like the end movie, like needle drop.
Oh yeah.
Which is a great choice. My favorite T-Pain song is Church.
Ooh,
Oh, that is a
what
good
a
song.
pick!
I there's just something about it.
It's very upbeat.
Yeah. maybe like a remix of it, because it is like a bit upbeat for a strip club. So maybe it's like a slowed down version, or just like a bit slowed down.
Sounds like challenge accepted. I think you could jiggle an ass to that. Like,
I mean, that's a good twerking song, I suppose.
She can come. Crystal can come out in like a nun costume at first.
Oh, Sean!
There we go.
Johnny boy!
right there,
Yeah.
rolling up.
My own personal pope, Sean.
I do love the idea of doing
Bless
a
up.
rug pull too at some point, where maybe you don't know, like, oh, is it a stage production or something? Like, if you can do something to make it seem like it's not a strip club.
Like it
that's a
starts
great
out
idea.
tame.
Yeah.
And then it's just like like the church starts playing and you're like, what? And like it just like she takes off, she rips off her skirt, kind of thing, and it's rip away skirt.
Into it, baby. His
Yeah,
hair
yeah.
flips. There's dollars up in the air. We're all feeling it because everybody knows you cheer at the strip club.
Yeah. Cheer. You definitely don't fucking shout horrible sexist things at the women. How populated is this strip club? Because I think that's an important question. One, for a zombie movie. Two, for strip clubs.
That is the thought. Is like, well, do we go like a little like podunk, like a dangerous curves up an aim? Like, do we do like a kind of a off the beaten path one?
Yeah.
Or do we go like big and we're like, we're
Like
in
a big
Miami?
setting.
Yeah. Is this an Iowa strip club or a Vegas strip club?
I think we need. I want a little. We need a little population because I think it'd be. Actually, though, that might be stellar if it's like there's no one here. Oh my gosh, looks like people are coming. Oh no!
Yeah. And that plays into like the zombie side of it, of like the approaching horde.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say we're going cornfield. All right.
All right.
Tasty's a little dirty. Ooh, got some shag carpeting.
Needs
we don't know why.
vacuuming. All right.
Oh.
Yeah. So, Crystal, your main character?
Let's go. Crystal's our lead.
So Crystal comes out and does her nun routine to church. I'm gonna say there's like a regular.
Oh yeah.
Oh, for sure.
I'm gonna say there's like 3 or 4 like high schoolers who like either just turned 18 or like they're graduating like next week.
They got the wristband saying they can't drink.
Yeah. But it's sparse,
Oh, yeah.
kind of dead environment, not a whole lot of money going around.
Yeah, you can scan the room. You're like, all right, not much activity.
Yeah. But Crystal's great, she's killing it.
Yeah.
And does her routine, and it's awesome. A few dollars flying in the air.
What
yeah.
if, can I say this? What if these, and this, you don't have to take this idea, but these strippers, like they got brought in they're from like a bigger city or somewhere. They got brought in, paid to be here to like drum up business. I don't know, but like obviously it's like a shit gig type of thing.
Yeah.
Is that a good idea or not? I mean, or they can just be from that area.
Even like a travel dancing through. Like I think people like bippity bop around.
Yeah.
Yeah, or like get work where
Like,
they can.
yeah.
kind of
Like
thing.
I feel like I don't know. I guess my premise is that they're not like originally from this town either. But maybe that's a bad idea.
I do
don't
kind
know.
of like the idea of our girl Crystal is like running away from something. She's like cross country stripping.
And I guess it doesn't need to be all of them, but it could just be
Yeah.
like her and someone else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that, like different dynamics of like they're in different places. Like this woman, she grew up here and didn't graduate high school or whatever.
Yeah. She knows everybody in there.
Yeah.
Versus like Crystal's running from something, which could be like an interesting like subplot. Or like 2 or 3 other dancers were like brought in for something. Maybe there's like a big event, high school graduation.
Yeah.
We got you a graduation stripper. Let's go. I think the thing I've thought about is like giving them all their different little motivations. Like I just like playing on different things. So the idea of like, you got one, other horror pun girl that's not Crystal being like, oh, I'm working my way through dental school, but she's like the ditziest one. But she actually is going to dentist school. Or like,
she just drops like dental medical knowledge.
yeah, or it's like, ooh, okay, our girl's actually, she's working with some intel. Like, especially it can be the saving moment at the end where she's like, oh my gosh, this.
I think at this point we should maybe like slow burn to the zombies.
Okay.
So at this point, it's like, so Crystal does her dance. She collects the dollars from the stage. And she like goes to do her round or something like that, and she passes like a security guard who's like watching the news.
Okay.
And it's like, oh, something happening at this factory, you know, like
Just vague details.
Yeah, like-
that doesn't
like
lay
a
out
local
exactly
news
what's
thing, like a
happening.
local news
Yeah.
thing about like, oh, this thing happened at the oil spill or chemical spill or whatever.
Ooh, I love, again, I like the rug pulls too, where it's like if you have a guy who gets like kicked out, he's too drunk, or, you know, he's getting handsy, and it's like, oh, is something up? He's acting erratic, and then cast him out.
Yeah.
Then, ooh, the outdoors.
I do actually like that. Like, and that could be a way to introduce one of the other strippers. Is this stripper is giving this guy a lap dance. He's already pissed drunk. He gets a little too handsy. They have to kick him out, and they're like, oh man, I can't remember one of the other names. Dreams.
Yeah.
It's Dreams, you know.
Yeah.
And so Crystal's like, Dreamy, what happened?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God, I was just giving him a lap dance and he was really enjoying it, but he just started grabbing me really hard. And because of like trailers or whatever, people are like, oh, zombie movie, he's maybe already a zombie. And so, but security kicks him out. I would love it if this guy does come back, but he's not a zombie. He's just still drunk.
Our king.
And so it's like he like blends in with the zombies just because he's drunk.
Oh, that's a great role.
Honestly, love the redemption arc he can go through.
No, he can still be a piece of shit, but it's just like a little joke about like, oh, he's drunk.
He's just drunk, but all the zombies thinks he's a zombie, but he's just hammered.
Yeah.
He's bad without a reason. That's just him. He's just a piece of shit.
Yeah. And so at this point we start to meet like the other dancers, and also meet like the other people, the attendants of the strip club.
We got a whole economy going.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I think it's like so there's a regular, just like a middle-aged dude who's just like there every day.
Yeah, pleasant enough.
Just
like,
friends, like almost friends with them.
I do like the idea of him.
They all know. Yeah, they all know
him.
him. Yeah.
Hey Charles, how's it going? Like,
Oh my gosh! What if at some point, like, the dancers try to tell him, like, you only know us by our dancer names. Here's our real names, and he goes like, "No, you're my friends because of this play. Like, to me, these are your names." And it's just like a weird way of like how people connect with each other.
it's like I only needed Crystal as a name. Like,
Yeah.
I do like the idea of like, oh, we're gonna tell you our actual names, but we give you like a people one.
A generalization. A name I feel comfortable telling you, but is still obviously fake.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so do you have any ideas for people in this strip club, whether they're dancers or attendants?
For like our casting.
Yeah, well, our characters.
Sorry,
Our characters.
Okay, well, we definitely got Crystal, our lead. An idea. I just give Crystal a little bit of depth, and if she is running from something, I've always hated in movies when it's the trope that a woman finds out she's pregnant. It's like, I have to live for this baby. So I love the idea of her maybe having a pregnancy scare, and then just immediately after surviving it all, just being like, "In time to go get an abortion." That's not quite what you asked me, but I was like, we're going through our cast. That is one trait one of them's going to have. Now, it could be the bouncer. We could have a burly...
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. There's definitely like a bouncer.
Oh, yeah, we got to have a bouncer.
Probably like another security. Like there's two security guys.
Yeah, I think one can kind of, it's like, oh, I'll go out and investigate. And like, ooh, we're Knicks. We only got our one guy now.
Yeah, he's definitely the first casualty.
Oh, yeah. No, I feel like one of the bouncers... Probably first to bite the dust in this situation.
Oh, we got the MC.
Oh yeah. You gotta have the DJ.
Gotta have the DJ.
Wherever underage teens.
Yeah, we have the high schoolers, all with their bands.
Just surprisingly plucky.
Well, so the fun thing about them is they're gonna be like very braggadocious and like loud. But also don't know how to handle women.
Nothing to back it up, though.
Like, they don't know how to talk to women. They don't know what they're doing. And so, like, they're also, like, completely, like, disarmed by the situation and, like, panic anytime, like, a dancer talks to them. They're like, yeah. And they're more, like, buying dances for each other. Like, oh, I'll give my buddy a lap dance because it'll be funny to see a stripper
this
dance
is
on
funny,
him.
guys. Huh? Does someone want to do it for me? Anyone?
Yeah. Hey, Sean, I I think people are talking about going to a strip club.
Maybe like 5 name girls, maybe 6. I'm trying to think of like that like classical amount that horror movies tend to have.
Sure, yeah.
So like 5 or 6 seems like the friend group usually if you're going into little slasher situation. I know
Yeah.
zombies a different genre, but I'm like, it seems like that's enough for you could.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so Crystal,
Okay.
Dreams, and that's those are for Friday 13th and Nightmare.
We could do like a dolly for Chucky. A doll.
There you
That's
go.
a good one.
Okay.
I'm trying to think what was like the town in fuck, the one with Ghostface.
Oh,
Like what's the town?
Scream, but
I do
Yeah.
not know
I
what
don't
the
think
town
it's a
is.
very descript name.
Yeah, it's like I think it's like Lincoln.
Gail is the Courtney Cox's character though. Gail's
That'd be
got
good.
that's got some stripper like that's got legs as stripper name.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gail.
Yeah. Okay, so
I'm like Leatherface and Texas Chainsaw. I can't do anything with. I've been circling that pond like crazy.
yeah. Yeah, it's like you don't want a stripper called Leather.
Yeah, that would be.
She's
oof.
chain smoking in the back at you.
Yeah.
I'll have to wait for her to come around.
Boy.
I mean, kind of playing off of real life, but I was going to say like we could call her Alexis Texas.
Let's go. Not related, unfortunately. Like,
Yeah. How different do we need to make it legally safe?
I don't think you can copyright a name, but I think we're gonna need. To
I mean,
take
it's a
some steps.
stage name, so you might be able to copyright that.
Ooh, you right. Especially in the context.
Fuck it. This is just a
You know what?
podcast.
Yeah, don't tell the lawyers. We're
Also-
going for
Yeah.
it.
Also, sex work is work.
Yeah.
Like, I think that needs to be said
Yo, no, definitely.
while we're talking about this podcast. Okay, so Crystal, Dreams,
Dolly.
Dolly,
Gail.
Gail, and Alexis Texas.
Good
stands
old
out.
Alexis, Texas, bringing her home.
I think every time someone says Alexis Texas, someone else should say, I feel like I've heard that somewhere before.
That's familiar.
Yeah. It's on the tip of my tongue.
If you're a connoisseur, a real one, you'll.
Yeah. So at this point, Crystal's kind of going around and interacting with like all the people in the strip
Yeah.
club.
Yep.
And
Yeah, meet 'em
that
all.
lets us, the audience, learn all these people.
Did you say we have a bartender? Right?
Oh, yeah, we
we gotta
gotta-
have.
Yeah,
have
we gotta have a bartender.
/ cook.
Yeah, slash cook. Yeah, in this type of strip club, yeah, he's pulling off.
Oh, no. You want a sloppy Joe or you want a cold one? What do
Yeah.
you- we
What
only
do you
have
want?
Coors
Yeah.
and Busch Light.
You want a hot dog or a cold one? That's all we got.
Nothing makes you feel more masculine than eating a hot dog with the boys while watching a naked woman dance.
America's pastime.
Yeah.
So Crystal's going around. She's meeting
Yeah, all the different
the
patrons.
other dancers, the patrons. Yeah. Maybe she tries to talk to the boys. Just like they just showed up or something like that. And so she's talking to them and they're like awkward and shit. And so then she goes to the other dancers and she's like, they don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah.
Play your cards right. You can get a lot of money out of them.
Yeah.
Let's all go together. We gotta bum rush them.
Yeah.
If there's one thing they respect more, it's numbers.
There's 3 of them and 5 of us.
Yeah. Better odds than the gorilla. Let's
Yeah,
go.
She just like walks by the regular and she's like, hey Larry, how's it going? He's like, oh, I'm doing great, you know, same as yesterday, Crystal.
Oh,
That's
would
how
our girl
they-
Crystal know though? She's traveling.
I feel like she's probably been
Oh, okay.
Been
She's
here for a
staying
bit,
put.
though.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
She's down with the Larry lore.
yeah.
Okay.
And like I'd say she's like probably a pro. So like she comes in, she like
got
eyes
it.
who's like the regulars and
Yeah.
like learns their names quick and stuff like that.
Who's spending money? Who's
Yeah. And so and maybe and that's like how she's like the leader of the strippers because she has like that good like quick judgment, like good eye for business kind of thing. Like they'll give us money, they won't kind of thing. So like the other girls trust her.
Yeah.
I think do we need a little interpersonal, like 1 or 2 are like not as down though? Do we need like we're going to get through this and we kind of mend it? A little clash of personality.
Yeah, like there's another girl who just fucking hates her.
Yeah, I feel like there's got to be someone who's just like, you know what? I've been here. I used to be the best dancer.
Yeah.
And then she came in. She's
Yeah.
not better than me.
Yeah.
I'm the blonde of this group.
The blonde.
Yeah. I'm the L.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, I love that we can get little vignettes of like, I would love to stack up the different answers to people of like, oh yeah, I love this. Oh, I love fishing. Oh, definitely a big sports fan. Like all the different tailoring and how each answer immediately contradicts itself. Of just, she's a chameleon. She knows how to do this.
Yeah,
like she's getting that
that's
bag.
true. That's a good idea.
Yeah. Kind of like code switching, kind of. Yeah.
Just reading it, figuring out what do I need for the situation.
And that could be really funny, like just like scenes of like lap dances and they're talking about cars, but she obviously doesn't know, like she's just making shit up and the guy's just like,
Heavies.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
I do love the idea of like it being really natural, then ending that montage with someone just like crying or not like a woman, but like a man just crying. Be like, oh, they're there.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Just like a really stark, like, oh god, they're doing a lot of like emotional labor.
Yeah. I mean, mentally healthy people don't go to strip clubs.
I mean, I disagree, but I know what you mean. Where it's like everyone's looking for different things.
That's fair. Yeah. Anyone could. That's the beauty of strip clubs.
You know?
Everyone is welcome at the strip
Kind of like
club.
anybody can be in this Arby's right now. Like, we all want a different thing. But
Absolutely.
we all found our way here on the night everything changed.
Yeah. So I'm just trying to assign like personalities to the different dancers.
Okay.
So Crystal's leader.
Yeah.
I feel like Dreams is the dental assistant, like putting herself through.
I love a ditzy gal who still pulls through. It's like
Yeah.
I want a bimbo who's still relatively competent when you need to be, just pulling out the W.
Yeah. I feel like Gail is the woman who doesn't like Crystal.
Yeah.
Gail has a catty connotation to it. Like
Yeah.
Gail,
does, doesn't
I
it?
think so.
it sounds kind of sexy, but also like she runs the PTA. Like,
Which maybe she does. Maybe she has a kid.
Yeah.
Is there a child in this strip club? Obviously in the back.
yeah, childcare be expensive, so maybe.
Yeah.
And then Alexis Texas.
Alexa Texas is just the best. Like, what is there not to say
It's
about?
just a good time.
Yeah,
Yeah. She's just cool. She's just cool.
I feel like Alexis Texas could be drinking on the job. Like, she could also be like
Oh,
a
yeah.
liability.
That's fair. Yeah. Maybe eventually when the zombies start, she's like the wild card.
Yeah.
And so she like pulls off crazy moves that somehow
Yeah.
pay off.
I feel she's fearless. Like
Yeah,
nothing scares Alexis Texas. So like, whoa, you got to ride home with the customers? Like, YOLO. Except that's a really dated reference, but I feel like she's going for it. Yeah.
I mean, we can put this movie in 2014.
Skibbity toilet.
Wait,
Skibidity?
Skibbity.
Skibbity. Sorry, I said it wrong.
What is that?
Fuck, it's what the
The
youth say.
number one YouTube video from last year.
Yeah.
All the youth latched on to that
It's-
brain rot term.
Yeah.
What is it?
Skibbity. I think it is.
Yeah,
Skibbity toilet.
Skibbity toilet. It's just like a little remix. I haven't actually seen the video, but
It's
the
insane.
podcasts that keep me relevant talk about it.
Yeah.
Like y'all.
Whatever. Sorry, sidetracked.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, that's some youth. If you want to hit with the youth, that's the youth.
It's-
to
All
hit
right,
with.
I'll start putting Skibidi Toilet on all our...
Would Pete-
I'll first figure it out what it is.
Peak T-Pain would be like mid 2000s, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
you can't escape that auto tune in that time period.
No. I mean, Like a Boat was already huge when I was in high school.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Because a
I'm
part
on
of me,
a boat.
Huh?
I'm on a boat.
I'm on a boat.
Like a boss
Not
and
like
on a boat.
Like a boss.
Did I say Like a Boat?
Yeah.
Like a boat.
Like a boat. Yeah, we're going faster. On my
Got a
nautical
motor
testament.
like a boat. Like a boat. Just combust.
Got a rudder. Just listing boat parts.
Yeah. I'm on a boat. Is what, Anyway,
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, so what was the fifth one? I don't think we established what the fifth one's
Dolly.
personality.
Dolly.
What her personality is.
could Dolly be like Gail's sidekick? Like, do you know?
Okay,
Do you know
yeah.
in like high school movies, there's the bully, and then the bully has a friend who's always like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, you get him, Chad."
Honestly, Dolly could be a henchman. Like,
Dolly is Gail's henchman.
It's like, I don't remember his name, but Sharpay's blonde.
yeah.
Ryan? Is that his name in the movie? I don't remember what his
I-
name is, but like in High School Musical,
The
you know
only
what I'm
name I
talking about.
remember is Corbin Blue.
That's
his real name.
Yeah, that's.
I know.
Are you hunting the man down? Does he owe
Oh,
you
I just
money?
love his hair.
He does have beautiful hair.
He had.
It's gone.
He like it's like short. It's like buzzed now.
Sad.
God. I hope he donated it.
He doesn't look like the same person.
Oh, really?
It's weird. Like like his bone structure is different or something like that. It's weird.
Hollowed out from all those post High School Musical years.
Yeah.
Just
He's just trying to get away.
getting his head in the game. Got it.
Like a High School Musical sequel where it's Corbin Bleu, basically like Taxi Driver, and he shaves his head and he's like getting his head in the game and trying to get in the NBA or something like that. That's next episode. Gotta get your head in the
Hear me
game.
out. And then Rob Sand, international child model, is in
International child
the
model
back
Rob
seat.
Sand. It's like his Tom Cruise in that one fucking movie where he's a sports agent, whatever.
Oh, Tropic Thunder?
Oh,
No.
sports
Oh,
agent.
Jerry
Oh.
Maguire.
Jerry Maguire,
There we
yeah.
go.
I mean,
Rob
he's-
Sand is Corbin Blue's Jerry Maguire.
God.
Hear me out. Hear me out.
We got to focus on your movie
No.
right now.
Yeah.
But we're
No.
putting a pin in this.
I
want
love
in.
Zombabes. I'm totally in.
I'm in on.
Honestly, I'm afraid for casting because I feel like he's going to get real misogynistic. But
You know, we'll figure it out.
who's got the biggest boobs in Hollywood? Anyway,
I want like a badonk that don't quit. Like,
Maybe we just met Megan cast all this and we'll just sit it all out with
I
the girls.
feel like that's safe.
it's
Yeah,
just
I feel like that's
nod
probably it.
occasionally. I want you to know they have.
Agreed.
She says a name, we just go, mm-hmm.
I'm actually just pointing to all the pornographic posters I'm surrounded with.
No, that's not true. Is it a Pokemon poster? That's a Venom poster. If anything, I'm a fucking nerd. I will own that all day.
Oh, there's an Alexis Texas for Alexis Texas.
No.
He didn't tell you what the Pokemon were doing.
That's fair.
I do, as I thought about the kitchen, I do feel like we need a food KO when the zombies do inevitably get in. Like, I feel like we have a nice little, like, you know, we're slow burning. We're having a fun little romp. We're having a little gal pal. We're braiding each other's hair. We're making some money. How do you think they get in? Like, does our drunkard come back?
The
and kind of-
zombies?
Yeah. What am I thinking for that initial point? Like,
I think that. So, like, as the night goes on, more people come in.
yeah.
The parking lot starts to fill up more.
Okay.
Especially if this is like cornfield
Oh,
strip
yeah.
club.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like trucks, flickering light, just a highway.
Like gravel park,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
parking lot. So it's not even
Yeah.
like an official parking lot. Like zombies show up there, and like a fight starts happening, and
Okay,
and so
okay.
one of the security guards is like told like, oh hey, there's a fight outside.
Okay.
You know, you got to go take care of it. And he's like, okay, you know, other security guard watch the door while I go take care of it. But then the security guard gets bit.
No.
Yeah. And like he gets bit. He breaks up the fight, but he gets bit. And like the zombie's still coming, and he just thinks he's like a huge drunkard. So he's like, what the fuck? So he like I don't know, curb stomps him or something like
Yeah.
that.
You know that old classic.
Yeah. But then he comes back in with the bite.
Ooh, okay.
But he's like, you know what? All y'all motherfuckers, like y'all are fighting. You're not coming in here.
Yeah.
So he kind of like locks him out.
Okay.
But then like people outside start to turn, the security guard starts to turn,
Yeah.
and suddenly like all the people inside have to stop the security guard.
Who's built like a brick house.
Oh yeah, he's just a big
no,
dude.
like-
Sure.
I'm imagining the security guards are just Tracy Morgan's security guards from 30 Rock,
Perfect.
or his
yeah.
crew, or
Yeah.
Entourage, whatever they were called. It's just those two guys. And so yeah, so the security guard turns, and they have to kill him.
Yeah.
And oh my gosh, what if the kid is like, it's a zombie, like this, and like he tells them all how to kill zombies.
Because he's been reading like a zombie
Yeah,
comic book or something like that.
He's reading a Walking Dead comic
Yeah.
book by Robert Kirkman. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
got the rights, baby.
Yeah. If we got T-Pain.
Yeah. You're right.
I think we just have to call Robert Kirkman and say, hey, can we use your comic book in a zombie movie?
Can we do
By
some-
the way, T-Pain's on board.
Whoa, before you say no.
Also, strippers.
If you're not sold, I don't know what's gonna do it.
What more do you want, Rob?
Yeah.
You want fucking Andrew Lincoln?
Yeah.
You want someone else from Love Actually?
Yeah.
I'll call fucking Bill Nye.
Run outside. Open the window. Look. Please. Give me your comic book for my titty movie.
My titty movie.
You just keep dropping the cards and there's just stuff written. Yeah. Anyway. So the security guard turns and they all got to kill him. And they're all like, what the fuck's going on? And the kid's like, he's a zombie. And they're like, what? You're crazy. But then, like, they look outside and, like, everyone outside is a zombie.
Yeah.
Ominous, yeah.
Yeah. And so they're freaking out. I think the DJ. So we didn't talk about the DJ.
No.
I think he is a goofball. Like, he is like white rapper, like kind of K-Fed energy.
Oh,
he leaves immediately, dies immediately.
addled on cocaine too, not.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. But I think he just tries to leave and fails.
goes real quick for that Toyota Corolla. He's just
Exactly.
Tries to get
gonna
out
make
there.
it.
Yeah. So he dies immediately.
okay. So that's like the confirmation. I mean, you're pretty sure it's zombies. That guy did just go crazy in
Yeah.
the main stage, but is it just running the playlist? Do you think then?
I mean, yeah, kind of, yeah.
Or we can do like a little glitch out. We can have a little spooky, like maybe it clicks in. It's like, we don't know when Flo Rida's gonna suddenly hit.
I was gonna say, what are like the most like minor chord T-Pain songs?
Oh, you gotta explain minor chord to me
I don't
again.
think the man operates in minors.
Fair enough.
Majors only, baby.
Oh,
Big
he
leagues.
recently did this really cool album where he just did covers of songs.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
he
that
just
one's
did
really
oh crap, Black Sabbath.
War Pigs.
War Pig.
Yeah, War
Yeah.
Pigs
We gotta
is
do
really
that. T-Pain's War Pig is really good.
It's so good. That man,
really good.
everything.
It's phenomenal.
And it's
Look
not
it
just
up.
him. It's like having like a blues band, like all of, well, not blues so much, but like kind of like gospel trained instrumentalists behind him. It's a really good fucking song.
No, that'll change your life.
Yeah.
Even make it a period piece. Ooh, here's a gift from the future.
Yeah.
No, that live album's phenomenal.
It is, yeah.
Oh, it's real good.
So we're dropping those. We're dropping War Pigs, definitely.
Some nice little needle drops throughout.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
But so the remaining people barricade the doors. We got the high schoolers. They're obviously gonna die.
Oh, yeah, they're not making it.
Yeah, we got the usual Larry.
Okay.
We got the 5 dancers. We got the kid. And we got the cook.
And the bouncer.
And one of the security guards left. Yes.
Yeah.
So they start barricading.
Yeah.
And what if there's a scene, or what if there's like a moment where, what if like Gail is like, hey, Dreams, didn't you say like that guy was getting handsy with you earlier? And Dreams is like, yeah, he was, he was being really rough with me. And Gail's like, did he bite you? And so now there's like a kind of like internal like
We're kind of doing the thing.
trust, mistrust kind of thing going on. So then now they have to strip for each other to check for bite wounds. But they're also stripping the dudes. Yeah. And so I think there could be a really funny moment where the dudes are like, we're not taking our clothes off. And they're like, we've been doing that all night.
Yeah, that's
and
good.
they're like,
Yeah, prove it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then there's a great scene where all the men are just like down to their skivvies. Yeah.
Just doing we're so shy.
Yeah.
Except Larry. Larry's confident. This is not his
yeah.
first rodeo.
We cut away. We cut back to him. He's already like,
Yeah, he's like, I'm ready to go. Let's do it.
he still has his underwear, but
Yeah.
everything
Yeah.
else.
Respectfully, ladies, like I have nothing to hide.
Yeah.
He's like, I know you. You know me now.
Larry.
Oh yeah, Dreams is like, Larry,
You're working for that casting. You're
gonna
like
make me cry. So they check each other for bite marks, and I think there could be moments between Crystal and Gail where it's like they're both trying to lead.
Yeah, I think
And-
the tension of like who's gonna be the alpha
yeah.
here, like
What I'm kind of stuck on what should happen from here. I'm guessing that the end of the movie is like the zombies
The
eventually
whole
break
horde.
through, and some people die, some people escape. Just so you know, I hate it when like I watch a horror movie and like no one dies.
oh, someone's got to go down.
People got to die.
Yeah,
Otherwise, where's the fear? Where's the
Yeah.
tension?
yeah. I also kind of want it to be over the top since it is such like a.
Oh yeah.
Like I want really grindhouse, like whoa,
Yeah.
like I want to make it a little fun time. I feel like
yeah.
But then who you pick in that group? So I'm guessing.
Isn't
1 to
Alexis
3?
Texas gonna go down?
Alexis Texas.
Dolly,
I think
I feel
Alexis
like.
Texas will die in like a blaze of glory.
Oh, she's taking
What is
so
that?
many down
yeah,
with her.
yeah.
Like
she's suicide bombing kind of thing.
she's got like a Molotov cocktail in the mouth, just whipping around.
The dad from Independence Day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The kid survives. The kid has to survive. That's a little far, I feel.
Yeah, I feel like they'll never let it go otherwise.
Can I just jump back when you said Molotov cocktail? Can it be a bottle of Hawkeye vodka that she does?
She fears nothing.
Yeah.
What else would it be?
Yeah, I know exactly.
I don't know what kind of establishment you think you're at, Sean.
I actually think it'd be funny if it was Hawkeye because no one drinks it, so they just have too much Hawkeye.
Yeah. Well, no one's drank this in 10 years. You might as well
The
get pull
cook
it
/
out.
bartender is like, here you go. They're like, Hawkeye? He's like, I mean, we're well stocked.
The idea of them trying to chuck it and it's plastic so it doesn't break.
I didn't catch that part. That'd be funny.
And then that's why Alexis Texas has to get in there.
Yeah, she
You
has
gotta-
to just do it herself and take care of business.
That's really funny.
Oh, bless her. I kind of wonder, a part of me is like, does Gail save Dolly or does Dolly go down? Because one of the two has to go. So do we make it a touching where like they are actually friends and are queen and main queen?
I think Dolly dies.
Okay.
And here's the other thing. I don't know, you might disagree with this, and that's okay if you do. It's your film. I think Crystal dies by sacrificing herself to let Gail save her son. In the end.
We get that range where it's like,
Yeah.
and it's a misdirect, which you know I'm prone to. We like.
Yeah, so we can build up the whole like I got pregnant,
Yeah.
and I'm running away from it, and it can be kind of this thing where you think it's building to at the end of the movie she survives and decides I am gonna live for this child. No, she just fucking dies for another child.
Yeah.
That's called like, I don't really want this one, but I can help you with your one.
Yeah, like it can be that kind of like the story is that like we may not have like gotten along, but I'm not gonna like throw you down the river kind of moment with Gail.
We still like can relate on a certain level at some point.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like I can still see your humanity.
Yeah.
You conniving bitch.
So that's kind of where all of our characters are going. But I'm wondering, how do we get from they barricaded all the things to those moments of
We
sacrifice?
seem to be safe. I feel like there's always like a loose back door or something. Another high schooler sneaking in to meet up with the group, left it open.
Sure.
Like I feel like, I mean, there can't be that many doors, I'd assume, but I feel like a loose back door is not bad. If someone's in a private room and it's like, oh, he was acting kind of weird. Well, that's their drunkard. No, he got kicked out.
I think,
Back door.
Back door is pretty simple enough, or a window or something, like snuck in through a window. That they
Well,
can do.
I could see like the drunkard coming back and like being like, hey, why, like, shit's going on out here, man, let me in. And they're like, fuck, he's not a zombie. Like,
That was full on English, kind of.
yeah,
like,
yeah. So maybe Crystal like does try and let him back in, but that kind of creates like an opening for the zombies.
Yeah, we're like, oh no, altruism. Like,
Yeah. And like maybe it's like they open that door, they get him down a hall, and then lock that door. So it's just less space. Like the zombies are getting
got
a
crunched.
bit. Yeah, we're just a bit closer, and then like the back door, the zombies come in that way, and so then they have to block off that part.
Yeah.
And so we're just slowly losing more space.
I do love the idea of like if you get a little like second wave from that back door, it's like, all right, we handled it. It's like you can hear like a scuttling around. You're like, son of a bitch, put a bell on him. We can't find him.
Yeah. And I think those moments could create, like maybe getting that drunkard in is what gets Dolly killed.
Yeah. Because wait, no, Dreams is the one that had the dance. I was like, whoa, full circle. If it's like, that's my usual, my regular.
Oh, I like that
Yeah.
because Dreams is ditzy. So she's like, well, yeah, I'm going to let him in.
Yeah.
Because because she's ditzy, she's wholly good as well. So she's obviously going to save the person.
Yeah. She's like, well, I did spend. It's like, oh, that's hits the audio. Like,
Now it's a 3D movie. It's coming right at you.
Hear me out. You're getting your little 2D glasses. You're
I
like,
want to see
"Whoa."
strippers in 3D.
I know. You're smoking a cigarette in the middle of the theater, just like, all right, all right.
Those boobies just, it's like they're coming right at you.
Whoa. Just getting moted. Like, the rating on this is going to be rough. I'm not going to lie.
Might be a little rough.
We're losing a lot
This could be NC. Will there be any like straight up nudity?
I think we're going to do the like
Like
topless only.
tassels?
Yeah. And I'm guessing maybe do some like
Thongs.
tassel.
Like,
yeah.
It'll
like,
be graphic, but not.
Yeah, I think we're going to just really
It's a little
frustrate.
tasteful.
Yeah.
Because it's Tasties.
They have a kitchen. It's got to be health code. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't just have those things flopping around
Yeah.
down there.
I mean, there might be like loose references to like prostitution as well, which is also sex work.
Yeah, that's the thing. I have no shame with it. Get your bag, girl. Like,
Yeah. I mean, capitalism, baby. It's not our fault.
Make that back. I feel like you could have the divide because I think some people could be like, we do a little extra, and we could have some people be like, not my jam.
Oh, yeah. Going back to Alexis Texas.
Our queen.
Yeah, I don't think she needs to strip. I think she's like, I'm doing this for fun, kind
This
of
is
thing.
a passion
So
project.
she probably doesn't do prostitution because she's like,
Not opposed to it. She's just like,
yeah, like she's not gonna shame other people, but she's like, I'm not doing it.
she's not getting the thrill rush that she gets
Yeah.
from the other elements, the other job responsibilities.
Yeah.
Okay. My question is, once the zombies get in, what are some strip club killings that they get to do? Like, what do we
Alright.
use? I think that's what we gotta do. Is how are they doing this? How are they killing?
Okay. I'm thinking at minimum, like, I think when the horde comes, that's when you use the pole. Like, I think that's like the fun bit.
Yeah,
Right?
it's when it's like fully broken down.
Yeah.
Someone's on a pole, running around, heels.
Just
You mentioned this
Yeah.
before. Heels and brains.
yeah, doing the hits. Like that's like our final 2 or 3. Just like we're Hail Marrying it.
Yeah.
Okay. I, for some reason, one of my favorite scenes in a movie is from The Expendables, when I believe it's Terry Crews has a shotgun and he just goes through and mows down whoever those bad guys. Somehow a strip club version of that. I don't know if it needs a gun or something else.
I mean,
but
there's
Alexis
Glitter.
This is Alexis Texas doing this.
I was gonna say there's probably a shotgun like behind the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I just imagine Alexis Texas doing this first.
Yeah.
It's just mowing them down.
Yeah.
The
No
one-arm
F's given.
cock.
Yeah.
And I bet the cook is like, I don't like guns. So
Yo.
he just immediately hands it to
The
Alexis.
cook is dead weight.
Yeah.
I won't say he's dead weight,
No.
but he's just like, he's a quiet guy.
Okay.
He has a bun, like a ponytail. His
Okay.
hair's in a ponytail or
Stoner.
something. Also, sorry, I'm not gonna say it now. I have an idea for the cast list.
Oh,
I know
hell yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
But he's just like a quiet guy. He's like, I don't know how to. Never use shot a gun. Not gonna start now. And he just hands it to Alexis.
Honestly, power pick.
I say Larry has a gun.
I think Larry's strapped up.
And then I'd say Gail probably has a gun.
Yeah, I can
Crystal
see.
probably also has like a little pistol.
I feel like it'll be one of those, but it's upstairs in the dressing room. They get kind of cut off when like the second horde comes in. Like I feel like that's gotta be like it's there. We just like as like a push. Like okay, if we can get past here to there, we got a gun.
Yeah, yes, that's good. And I also like that because like Gail could like go try and get for that gun, and she catches like one of the high schoolers trying to sneak out that loose back door.
Yeah.
And she's like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Yeah.
And then zombies get in,
Whoa.
and right behind her, you hear "Mom!" And Gail turns and her son's there, and she's like, "What the fuck are you doing here?"
Yeah.
So then Gail has to like try and help the high schooler. Fails. The
Yeah,
high schooler
I mean-
dies.
Yeah.
Keep the zombies back, also save her son, also get the gun. Like a moment of Gail trying to do all these things at once.
I do love the idea of Gail constantly like, stay put, stay here, because the kid keeps leaving and doing, I mean,
Yes.
kid shit, but
oh
like,
yeah, kid shit, absolutely.
but just doing the like, stay here, I'm gonna go work.
I
Down
I don't know how feasible this idea is, but I just think of a bag full of all the $1 bills they got and just swinging that around and just
yeah.
wrecking shit with them.
Yeah,
I don't know.
we'll give that to
like a Full Metal Jacket situation.
yeah.
Just
I
wreck it.
do like that.
What if someone did the like, oh, I hate talking to that guy. He pays in change.
Oh, yeah, it'll be a callback. I like that idea.
So funny. He doesn't come in with ones, he comes in with quarters.
Yeah.
It could be the drunk guy. Dream's like,
Just
It could be rolls of quarter. I mean, those things will fuck you up.
Yeah,
so,
those
That's
would
just
hurt.
like-
That's fun.
What's the bouncer got?
He's got a gun.
He's just got a gun.
He's got-
Fair enough.
I think it'd be funny if like so we get to that point where they're like trying to get guns.
Yeah.
And so the bouncer's like, there's a shotgun behind the bar.
yeah.
I got a gun. And Crystal's like, well, you're not the only one. She pulls out like a little pistol.
Yeah.
But it's like a little pistol. And Gail's like, you're not the only one. She pulls out like a big fucking, like a fucking
Gail
magnum.
would.
Yeah.
Gail
Just a
fucking
huge
would.
ass
Yeah,
gun.
like people, it just keeps like leveling up guns.
Yeah.
And Crystal just like gets emasculated with her little tiny
Yeah, just
pea shooter or whatever.
damn.
Yeah. Have you guys ever seen the like a leaf blower with toilet paper?
Oh, or just like roll.
Yeah.
Oh.
You just like get a roll of toilet paper like in front of the leaf blower, and then you can blow it, and it's like a toilet paper gun basically.
Yeah.
It's like wife and husband pranks.
Yeah.
That, but with stripper glitter.
Oh,
I
I
was
like
there's
it.
Gotta be a glitter kill.
Yeah,
like
there's gotta be some glitter kills.
hairspray and fire too.
Oh,
Someone's,
hairspray and fire.
someone's smoking. Like I don't know who it's
Yeah.
gonna be.
Nails, ripping out eyes,
Yeah.
and fish hooking.
Just
That's a little, maybe not fish hooking for zombies, because that's how you get infected. So
Yeah.
I mean, risk it for the biscuit.
But
am I
yeah,
right?
absolutely, we need glitter being used to
oh
kill.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
if at least to like blind them,
Yeah.
and like the leaf blower of glitter blinds them, and then Alexis is on the bar just shotgun.
oh yeah.
Just looking so cool. Like, it's
Oh,
slow
yeah.
motion.
Yeah,
You're like,
yeah.
Alexis,
Oh my god,
It would
how
look
does
great.
she do
it's
it?
so hot.
I know, but I'm scared and turned on, which
Yeah.
is what I promised in that elevator.
She did promise it, Sean.
Yeah.
Sorry. I was trying to find the perfect T-Pain song during this whole sequence to play.
yeah.
Maybe it's War Pigs. Maybe it
Hear
is
me
that.
out. When we do the Hawkeye vodka, it's buy you a drink. So Alexis Texas is
Yeah.
flaming down. I'ma take you home with me. Just her just being like some catchphrase because she's the best one among
Yeah.
us. And
Yeah,
then
she's like, cook, play my song.
Then just goes in.
It's a space bar. Yeah, buy you a drink. Yeah. All right. I think we're maybe covered on them like getting kills.
Yeah.
yeah.
Let's talk about deaths.
Okay.
So Dolly dies when they try and save the drunkard.
Our dear Dolly, yeah.
Dream survives.
Yeah.
The kid survives. Gail survives.
Okay.
High schoolers die in the back door.
Yeah, I think they fought her.
Yeah. I'd say maybe the cook survives.
I was gonna say, I feel like the cook should survive. Like he's
Crystal dies
Mm-hmm.
to save Gail at the end.
yeah. No, that's our like, ooh, are we gonna have 3 of our gals make it? And alas, no.
Yeah.
Oh, let us know.
But for the greater good.
Yeah,
Crystal
no,
died.
you're
Yeah.
heartwarming if you're
Yeah.
gonna go down.
Saves a mom and her son.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I think that leaves Larry. Oh, security guard.
Security guard and Larry.
Security guard goes down pretty generically.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like
Zombies just swarm him.
yeah. A part of me is like maybe
Oh.
maybe he's kind of insufferable. Maybe no, he's going down, but maybe it's kind of like one of those like we don't really want to deal with him, so you're almost kind of excited, even though he's so much muscle. You're kind of like I kind of hate that guy. He takes our
Trying
tips.
to alpha everyone.
Yeah.
So like the women will say something, like Crystal and Gail will say something, and he'll like interrupt them and be like, "No,
Yeah.
no. Here's what we're gonna do."
I like
Yeah.
it.
And maybe Crystal and Gail can give a look to each other like, "Fuck it." Like, I don't like you, but fuck
He's
this
tying
guy.
them together.
Yeah.
Common hate.
Yeah.
Common hatred will do that.
Yeah. So yeah, that gives him a little more character before he just goes down.
And maybe he doesn't listen to him. Like they're like trying to obviously tell him something like, "Oh my god."
Oh,
or like,
yeah,
and it's just
absolutely.
like,
Yeah,
wow.
yeah.
It can be our moralistic little.
yeah, kind of like what Sean's doing to you on this episode.
Yeah.
What?
I'm fucking with you, man.
Listen to women, Sean.
Ah. What?
Unless it's Kim saying I made you a sandwich.
Yeah,
Goes in
that's
one
right.
ear, goes out the
That's
other.
right.
Am
All
I
I
right,
care
fellas?
about. Hell yeah, brother.
Totally kidding, Sean. You're
Yeah.
a great person, and I love you, buddy.
Love you too.
Aw.
And he loves Kim very much.
I love Kim very much.
Yes.
So.
Oh, I was thinking Kim Reynolds. I keep forgetting you have a Kim
No,
too.
Kim Dangler, not
Yeah.
Kim Reynolds.
That's why I was like, yeah, I don't let anything that woman said. Like, oh, we're being really nice to. Oh,
Yeah.
No, oh yeah, no. Kim Reynolds can shut the fuck up. Not because she's a woman, but because she's a moron.
and she's a terrible person.
Terrible person.
I forgot another Kim had entered the chat. My bad.
No, it brings her name down, unfortunately, for my
But
wife.
your wife Kim brings Kim's up.
Yeah, she's doing a lot of PR work.
Yeah. Trying to.
We stand Kim Dangler.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And of course, Alexis Texas goes out in her Molotov cocktail suicide
Just-
With bartender playing in the
Kamikaze,
background.
yeah.
I feel like a spin and like leaps into it. Just
Yeah.
cigarette flickering a little bit
Oh,
as she's
yeah.
coming down.
What if so? Like, there's the typical like last cigarette kind of thing.
Yeah.
What if she like opens the pack and just puts every cigarette in her mouth and just has like a mouthful of cigarettes
Yeah, I
that
like
she
it.
lights with the Molotov
Yeah, she's
cocktail?
not messing this. I love her so much.
Yeah.
Get in there,
She's
Alexis.
going out in flames.
Absolutely.
Just
Yeah.
no crumbs.
I'm still thinking about that plastic bottle not breaking Molotov cocktail. That is such a good bit. That is so funny. And like, never seen that before.
Yeah.
And it's like, how many? I guess not many, because like war movies don't really have that comedy to them.
Yes. Yeah.
But that is such a good bit. How do
Yeah.
you miss that?
That's
Anyway.
right. People just respect themselves too much to get plastic vodka.
It's because people don't fucking drink Hawkeye vodka like they do here in Iowa.
Yeah.
They
Exactly.
don't know the struggle of the working man.
Ex-
You know what wrecked me is that there is more than just a Hawkeye vodka. Like different states have like Badger vodka. Like they have.
Really?
Yeah, it's not just us. They just slap a new label on that nail polish remover and they ship it out elsewhere.
Wow.
Have you ever actually used like Hawkeye vodka for nail polish remover?
Be too powerful, burn right through the nails.
I still got all my fingers.
With cuticles like these, you bet not. Do I look like a woman who suffers?
Okay, so the last death I think we need to cover is Larry.
Dear sweet Larry.
And Larry's got to have a good one.
No, Larry's been nothing but helpful and like good vibes
Yeah,
throughout.
yeah.
I don't.
Like totally like safe. Like all the women feel safe around him. He still frequents strip clubs. So not wholly a good person, but like he's a good guy.
He's, we can give him the backstory of like he comes here because
His wife died.
his wife died, or just like I don't know, maybe he just has like a paternalistic, maybe he just likes the company of beautiful women. Like I feel like we could have. He's just funding college. He's getting Dream through college.
I mean, it's maybe a bit cliche, but like his wife died and he was just lonely. And it's not even like a sexual loneliness. It literally just gets him out of the house. They talk to him.
Yeah.
They're nice to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe like Dreams reminds him of his wife, like their personality wise, like just like the way she, like maybe his wife was a little ditzy too.
Yeah. Like I think we can have. I think Larry. He's in here. I think for the companionship seems like his thing, and like. He's got some money. He's got some money bags to throw around.
He's like, all I do is work. Yeah. And I mean, you could even tie in something, and maybe this kind of like is maybe a little too heavy handed because with Crystal and Gail, but it's like we tried to have kids, but didn't happen kind of thing. So like that may be laying the kid thing on a bit too thick for the movie.
3 kids is a crowd. You don't see him traveling packs that thick.
Yeah.
That's what I've always said. 3 kids is a crowd.
Hey, what are you doing out there, kids? What do you need to go?
What do you need stand outside of the quick shop? All right, only two kids in a gas station store at a time.
Them's the rules, brother.
That's fucking funny. So like, what kind of big, like, I'm guessing sacrifice moment does Larry get?
I feel like it's. Yeah, because I don't know if it's like the we're all gonna make it, and he just where it's all that like we got this. No, I don't know if like Larry gets bit and he has to like, that like awful like not you, Larry, not you.
Oh my gosh, yeah, he's not dead, but he gets bit, and he's just like,
we're talking an I Am Legend moment instead of a dog. It's Larry.
Kinda, and Larry is just like, I gotta leave.
You gotta put him down?
So he just like calmly walks out the door. Okay, I'll let you finish laughing.
He's still got so many good years ahead.
I know. Poor Larry.
All right, I've composed myself.
I like that idea of him getting bit, so he just has to acknowledge that it's over for him, and so he just like calmly like walks out the door to the zombies.
Yeah, or just even like I knew I kind of been bit. I just wanted to make sure you guys got across the finish line, then just like backwards walks.
See ya.
What T-Pain song is playing as Larry backwards walks into the zombie crowd?
It's 3:00 in the morning.
But it's like a piano rendition.
We're all crying. We
Oh my gosh.
we love Lair Bear.
Yeah.
Can that piano 3:00 in the morning come back for the credits?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Fuck. Oh my gosh. So Larry succumbs to his fate.
Yeah.
The zombies fully break through.
Yeah. Maybe we like made it up to like the dressing rooms like upstairs. They made it to like the second floor. We're like we just gotta get it out to the roof.
Yeah.
Propel.
Yeah. And like zombies can't climb or some shit like that, you
They
know.
got bad knees.
Zombies got bad knees. I would love it if the kid the whole movie is like, oh, you gotta, stab him in the brain or something like that. And then at the end he's like, zombies have bad knees, and they're like, what?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound right. He's like, no, zombies have all zombies bad knees. That's just how it works.
Yeah.
So, and that's when Crystal sacrifices herself to save the child and Gail. Mm-hmm. So Gail, Kid, Dreams, and the cook all survive.
Yeah, that's our dream team.
Yeah.
I don't have a good like. I don't feel like the problem. It's not like the vampires. Like the sun rising is not gonna fix it.
No, I think it's like the army comes and like
Okay.
Oh, they
Kills
don't just kill them all these zombies?
yeah.
No, like the people.
People.
They have to have someone else help kill them? I was saying the people that survived would kill all the zombies.
No, they just like hang out on the roof. The army comes and clears out the
I
zombies.
feel like I don't want to give Uncle Sam the W on this
Yeah,
one.
like why can't they just kill them all and then they walk out?
Because there's too many zombies. There's only 4 of them, and they ran out of shotguns.
But they walk out.
All right, people. I'm not saying the government is perfect.
I
but
just like
It is moments like these where we have a federal government.
But that just seems like a cop out in my opinion.
Yeah.
I like if I'm watching a movie, I'd rather watch my heroes kill them all and then
Well,
walk.
yeah, I know, Mr. Fast and the Furious.
I know. And then open that door
Sorry
and it's
that-
daylight and they walk out and it's just dead zombies.
Sorry
everywhere.
that humans have limitations.
I'm like, I want something because it's like if we got Dream still alive, like can we fuck up their teeth somehow or something? Like, is there some kind of little secret sauce?
She has some nauseous gas,
Yeah.
and that's what kills them
It just
all.
Rip.
They put it
Okay,
in. They
all
put
right.
it into the ventilation system, and that kills the zombies.
All right, so
The zombies don't like T-Pain. They can't understand. It's too good. They're just like,
Too
whoa.
good.
but we've been playing T-Pain the whole time. All right,
know.
I got an
Flow
answer.
Rider
No.
comes on. They hate Flow Rider.
Hold on, I got an answer for this. So they get to the roof, and they're surrounded, seemingly no
Yeah.
way out.
Okay.
All the zombies are in the strip club underneath them.
Okay.
They're like, what can we do? The cook, they're all looking around. Cook goes, what's that? Dreams goes, oh, I forgot I left the laughing gas up here, because she's a ditz.
We love her.
yeah.
And so then they take the laughing gas, put it through the ventilation system. All the zombies fall asleep. They go down there. You know, just
Kill them one by one.
kill them one by one. Kid stays on the roof, obviously.
Yeah.
Minimal traumatization after the night.
Yeah. I mean, he's already going to therapy.
Oh no, it's not going well.
Well, yeah. I mean, this might be also the fall of man. You know.
Yeah, we could just make a commentary. And I was terrible water. Something got in. We got some fertilizer right in the creek.
Too much nitrate.
Yeah, that'll do it to
The
you.
news bulletin at the very beginning of the movie is Kim Reynolds gets rid of all
Yeah, no more regulation.
environmental
more
protections. Yeah.
So like we could make it the town has a problem because it's not such a densely populated space in theory. So we could control this. We don't need to get Uncle Sam involved.
Okay.
I just assume you just leave it. Like the story is, it literally is just this one place that this happened. That's it.
Yeah.
Obviously, it doesn't exactly make sense because the story expands. So I guess that happens. Like with the news report, obviously it would have happened somewhere else. But whatever, you got sequels after this because then you can go somewhere else.
I think the events all happen at the strip club,
Yeah.
but they're still object permanence. Like things happen outside of where we're looking.
Yeah.
And we could even, if we need to cut the news bulletin, we could even go like, oh, everyone just got their tax refunds, or like everyone going a little full moon tonight. You know, the crazies are coming out.
It could
Like,
also. I don't hate it when horror movies do this. Just don't explain. It's zombie
Yeah.
apocalypse
That's what-
happens.
yeah, that's
don't
what I
need to
mean.
explain why.
Yeah.
We all know what zombies are.
But then
Like,
it's
as
just
an
done.
audience,
They come out, everything's dead, sun rises. That's the end of the
They
movie.
walk
Yeah.
off into the
Yeah,
sunrise.
and that's literally it.
start the
And
car.
it doesn't explain anything else. Yeah, start the car and
All right.
T-Pain comes
Okay.
back
All
on.
right. I got outvoted.
Out you get me.
Or is that the same song we did before? I don't know.
No, that's a new one.
I thought we were ending it with
Booty work. Okay.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
I'm in love with a stripper.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
You're right.
that-
Would
that
be
is the needle drop.
Yeah.
The actual needle drop for the credits. They're
Yeah.
walking off into the sunrise. I'm in love with the stripper.
She riding, she rolling, she riding.
She riding that pole and I'm in love with the
stripper.
I like Weird Al's version. I'm in love with a skipper.
Oh,
I am actually genuinely a huge Weird Al fan.
I do like Weird Al. Missed that one though.
So, I don't think he put it on any of his albums.
Okay, it's a deep cut.
I've seen him live 5 times.
You do love it.
I
Weird
love
Al.
Weird Al. And so I've heard him perform it a couple times.
Yeah, you got to be in the room to get that kind of treatment.
Yeah, and then while he's doing the song, he has scenes from Gilligan's Island playing.
That's funny.
It's really great.
God bless that man.
I love Weird Al. He's coming back. He's coming to Wells Fargo, I think,
Oh, nice.
this summer or fall, something like that.
It's sometime on a date.
Yeah. Maybe we can get him on the pod. That's not fucking.
Dear Mr. Al.
Dear Al.
Weirdly, Mr. Al.
I love you.
And then just send that letter.
Well, is there anything else that you think we didn't hit, or something you'd like that you would like to add, or anything like that? Any bits? Any kills?
I'm good.
I think we've covered all my bits. My bits are covered.
My bits.
I'm glad your bits are covered.
Thank you.
Because we're married men.
Good.
Yeah, love my wife.
Love them.
All right, well, it's time to move on to the cast list.
Yeah.
All right. So let's start with the 5 strippers.
Okay.
And let's start with the top one, Crystal, our
All right.
lead stripper.
I'm laying out.
Oh, you're
I am
pleading the 5th?
I'm putting the fifth on this.
Coward.
You two can
You've
both deal.
seen women.
Hey, I said what sexual position I like, so this is where I lay out.
You know, that's fair.
Yeah.
I won't. I mean, I understand.
Big boobs. Is that what you're saying?
Also, but like, it's not just me. It's all of Hollywood, right? You know, pick up a rock and throw it in Los Angeles, and you'll hit an attractive actress.
Here's the most, like, yeah, I feel like we can just go with like, ooh, who's got like gumption? Who's
Yeah.
got a story to tell?
Like,
in her eyes.
honestly, I'm more worried about like saying a woman and then saying like, oh, she's not pretty enough. When honestly, she is.
But we're also doing like, don't get me wrong, we can have some babes, but I'm like, we're also doing a small town. Like it,
Yeah,
you
Yeah.
can have a lot of girl next door, which is still pretty hot by Hollywood standards.
Yeah.
Let's just get the obvious one out. Danny DeVito is obviously gonna be our girl, Crystal. Not
what I was
explained at all.
It's less weird than the Jersey Mike commercials, honestly. But...
Hear me out.
All right, but for real,
Okay.
Crystal is our lead lady.
Who's the gal? Well, I mean, if she's big city, so we do maybe want someone a little bit more conventionally attractive, I'm guessing, for Crystal.
I mean, like I said, pretty much every actress in Hollywood is attractive.
Oh, yeah. But
Like, I'm not, like, too worried about, like...
no, but I'm more like, would it be like a blonde woman? You know, I'm
yeah,
trying to kind
like,
of...
what are specific features? Like, so, like, blonde, height. You know, do you want a short woman? Do you want a tall woman? I think
Man.
Crystal should probably be average height.
I think Crystal average height.
You're thinking blonde? You're thinking...
The gal from like Glow comes to mind, the brunette in Glow. I cannot think of her name. The
Oh.
Scientologist.
From Community.
Yeah,
Annie...
Brie.
not Larson.
I know. I almost did it. Allison Brie. Jamie.
Allison Brie.
There we go.
Allison Brie.
I'm terrible at names. Today I'm just gonna be like, give
Are
me
you saying
one.
she's Scientologist?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she is because she did the Beck music video, and Beck's hella Scientologist.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah. Sorry to ruin everyone's days. I'm pretty sure.
Still, but I love Glow.
Great actress.
And Community. I still love Allison Brie.
So I'm like, I can kind of see her being our Crystal too. Kind of that.
Sure.
Still, obviously a babe, a little bit more like I could see her being kind of cagey. We've made some bad decisions.
Sure, yeah.
We're traveling about.
Also, funny as fuck.
So
like,
good.
she'll definitely nail that like comedy side. But also like with Glow and like she is becoming more serious since Community.
Mm-hmm.
I think she'll nail that like legit acting side of it as well.
Yeah.
I think that's a really strong like for a lead.
She's got layers to give. Yeah.
Let's go to Gail. So kind of
right.
her foible. Can I?
Go for it. I was like,
So I don't know. I was picturing someone like really tall.
Mm-hmm.
I was picturing a black woman.
hell yeah.
And also for some reason, like talking about like killing zombies, I pictured her like having like really long, powerful legs and just like pump kicking zombies. You might not. I don't know how much pro wrestling you know. I'm thinking Jade Cargill.
I don't know pro wrestling very well. I think I tapped out in like the 2000s.
Oh, you
like,
definitely
Yeah, you definitely don't know.
her.
Yeah, you definitely don't know Jade Cargill. She is just. She might be too jacked.
She is very jacked.
We have a muscle mommy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
She is a muscle mom.
as an absolute
Muscle
brick. I mean,
Yeah,
have our strong
she's
ladies.
stacked, to say the least.
I keep-
There's a pretty good picture of her.
oh hell yeah! Look at her. Just
I mean, that is jacked. That is the Oh,
I love her. No,
you
no,
can
no.
Keep looking. No, you can keep looking.
Yeah, give me a little something more.
Do you want to take my phone and go to the bathroom?
Yeah,
first?
hold on. I'm just gonna need a moment to sit with this. I know. I'm trying.
If you're not vibing with that, if you have a stronger image for Gail,
The problem is because we named her after Courtney Cox. I'm just like current day Courtney Cox gets in there.
Current day.
actually that's kind of interesting because Courtney Cox and Allison Brie are kind of like clones of each other.
Ooh.
Like if Community happened in the 90s, Courtney Cox would have been Annie.
I can see. I kind of, and I don't want it to be like. I don't want to like have anything dig on her age, but I do kind of like the idea of just like fucking coming into my town.
Well, and I think, but that is kind of like a female thing of like, oh, I was this, but as I've gotten older, I've been pushed out because of my age.
Because the world is unkind to women
Absolutely.
over.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm not trying to be like. Did you guys know that ladies get a raw end of the deal? Were you aware?
Yeah, no, it's absolutely horrible.
Yeah.
But it could also play into that dynamic of why they don't like each other as well.
Yeah, just kind of one of those. Oh, she's not gonna like you for just can't get over it. That's just how ladies be. And then it's
Yeah.
like, whoa, we got range, we've got depth.
Actually, yeah, fuck. I like that. I like that more.
Bring in Courtney Cox.
Courtney Cox.
There we go.
And child actor. We don't know child actors.
Yeah.
not gonna-
Fucking Jacob Tremblay.
I've
That's the only
never
child
met
actor
a child. Like,
I'm not holding audition. Jacob Tremblay. He's the only child actor I know. If there are any more children that show up for an audition, 3's too many.
yeah, no.
Get out.
Get out
Gone.
of here.
Where are your parents?
Yeah. Where are your actually are your parents? There are just children randomly showing up here.
Roving pairs of children disappearing.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, so let's cut to dreams now.
Okay.
Younger, obviously.
Yeah, we went ditzy, so we're going.
I'm thinking petite.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking like a petite, very like you would assume that, because I like the bit where no one thinks she's actually going to dental school. It's like, oh no, she's too pretty to actually.
Yeah.
We write off people. We know we're all pretty people. We know they write us off.
Exactly.
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about, but Sean definitely does. Too pretty.
Try.
Too pretty to be on podcasts.
I
Get
know.
on television.
What are you
man.
doing,
No,
brother?
I gotta get myself on the old.
We need to start doing
Tube.
video podcasts.
Just
only focused on you.
Only the cameras.
The only angle is you, so it's my POV.
Nice.
Oh yeah. I know.
So, if she was still in her like prime Disney days, I'd say like Ariana Grande.
Ooh, okay. I have.
Obviously not prime Disney days because she was like 12 or whatever. But like,
She still looks very young too. She still kind of looks 12.
well,
Like,
yes, but like, I don't know.
I think it's a good casting. I clinch up at it because I just am not a big fan of her.
That's fair.
It's
but
your
to be-
movie. You can
I
do
know.
it. You can do
Yeah.
what you want.
But it is a good casting where I'm like, oh, catch me rage consulting off to the side.
Well, and here's the other thing, like, Dreams is like such a young character that I feel like we also don't know actors of that age.
It does feel like
Yeah.
it could be that like this is our unnamed talent.
Ooh, actually, have either of you watched Cobra Kai on Netflix?
No.
I have not.
Cool, great, that's fine. There is a girl on that show, and she knows karate, so get her doing some karate shit in the streets.
Okay,
She's
there we
ready.
go.
Yeah,
Lady from Cobra Kai.
I know. I was trying to think of. I'm down. That's the one thing this movie was missing was karate.
Yeah, all karate.
I do want to. I'm looking up the cast because I do want to like say their names.
What is? Yeah.
Say my name. Say my name.
Who is this? Her?
Was it?
Yeah, this Peyton List.
Okay.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, she's also on a show on Paramount Plus where it's in the 80s. She's in high school. She dies and becomes a ghost in the high school,
Oh hell
and is
yeah.
like trying to solve her own murder as a ghost in this high school.
I was trying to think of the movie on the fight theme. It's the one where like the women all get together to start like a fight club. It's super good.
Oh,
but
it just came out like a couple years ago.
Yeah, like I think like a year.
Bottoms?
Bottoms. I'm like one of those women too, because I'm thinking of young gals.
Yeah.
People with.
That has the black woman who's also in The Bear.
Okay, the Ao. I know.
sound-
Ebo?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's gonna drive me crazy. Yeah, she's very, very funny. I can see her being
yeah.
in one of the spots. I don't quite know if she'll hit our dreams, but
Oh,
she could maybe.
she actually could be a pretty good Dreams.
Yeah, I'm like, I want. She's so hot right now. Let's forget.
Ao DeBeery? I don't know. What's how you say her name? Her?
Fury, I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, she could be.
That's
she
the
could be our
best that
dreams.
3 white people can do.
We did. We collectively tried.
We tried.
Sorry if we didn't get your name right. We want you in our movie.
Please return my calls. I'll stop harassing your dog walker.
I will say, in a room with 2 guys and a girl, the lady is the horniest.
I'm a bi woman. I like what I like.
Fair enough.
Fair.
Okay. Alexis Texas.
Our bombshell
Well, I kind of have a weird choice.
hit me. It's a movie of weird choices.
Yeah.
No.
I know, I'm like Sofia Vergara.
No. Natasha Lyonne.
Ooh.
Oh, there you go.
That's it's kind of a weird pick.
Yeah, but I do like the just go up the voice, the like
Yeah,
she would.
And if anything,
vibe.
she has the wild card energy.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
big time. Yeah, they don't let women have wild card energy as frequently.
No. If anyone is a female Charlie Day, it's Natasha Lyonne.
Actually, yeah.
And I
Okay.
mean that as 100% a compliment as
Yeah.
well.
Oh yeah, buddy. No, I'm down. Natasha Lyonne is our Alexis Texas.
All right. Dolly. This could be an unknown just because it's someone who gets like killed off.
Yeah, I don't want to say we're taking a knee. Dolly's still something to offer, but she's got like the henchman energy.
Yeah.
I feel like she's probably the least fleshed out character we had too.
Yeah. I mean, you could pick like a good female-led TV show right now and just pick one of the like Yellow Jackets. I know is really popular right now. Just say
Gold.
like one of those women.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people could slate into that spot and give it more, give it a little je ne sais quoi, give it a little oomph, and I think
Yeah.
speak a little French. We
Yeah.
give Dolly a little something.
Or do we just say who's the chick in the Transformers movies?
Megan
Fox?
Fox?
Just say fucking it's Megan Fox. It's Dolly.
Sure.
Honestly, I love the idea of blowing the budget
Megan Fox.
on getting Megan Fox for, let's say, 10 minutes of screen time.
She hasn't done that much recently.
She does a lot of directing now.
Yeah. see?
Yeah. She's an executive
She's
now.
married to MGK.
I
Are they
know.
still married?
Oh, did they get a divorce?
I feel like they're
For
very
her, I
volatile.
hope they got a divorce.
Yeah, I don't know much about this MGK guy, but
I know most men say this, but Megan Fox, you can do better than Machine Gun Kelly.
you can do better than the guy who got bitch slapped by Eminem so hard he had to change genres. Like,
And
I will say my wife Kim refers to MGK, I believe, as dirty. Does not like it because
not
it
in a
just
good
looks
way,
gross.
right?
No.
true adjective.
Like dirty just looks like a dirty guy.
Dirty
Just-
men are having a moment though.
Uh,
Like Pete Davidson, kind of dirty.
yeah.
At least he's really funny. He is
No.
genuinely really funny.
He's very funny. He seems to treat people really
He
nice.
seems cool. Yeah.
Kind of got that gas station dirtbag vibe to him though.
Yeah, I've definitely like passed him in a gas station, a Casey's before.
Yo, every Casey's. Ooh, is that like our cook is gonna have like kind of a? Okay, what you got?
So this, because we are essentially producers,
Okay.
we're gonna do a little bit of strong arming.
Okay.
Almost every movie we've done, we cast Jason Mantzoukas,
I love that man.
and I think the cook.
I think he works well as a cook.
Yeah,
Or the DJ.
DJ's good. I kind of want like a young.
I feel like we're wasting his talent by making the DJ because the DJ goes.
Yeah,
so
that's
quick.
why he's
That
gotta
too,
be the
DJ.
cook.
I think the cook last. And here's the thing: he's also not going to be like too funny. He's like going to be like kind of background.
Yeah.
Or we parent trap it, and he's both of them. They're twins. Tasty's is run by two twins.
Or do we do Jason Mantzoukas cook, Paul Scheer DJ?
Yeah. Paul Scheer is very not young.
I'm also Paul Giamatti's my other.
Paul Giamatti.
As
Paul
the-
Giamatti is Larry.
As the oh my gosh,
Oh,
yes!
that's great.
Larry.
That's great.
Larry. Okay.
Perfect timing on stop it.
Ah.
Just like we practice, boys.
Yeah, definitely didn't do multiple takes and then edit the podcast.
No,
together.
not one bit.
No, live to you now.
Do we?
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
From my lips to your ears.
Sorry, that's a Bill O'Reilly quote.
Yeah. When he was on the Inside Edition.
Yeah.
Do we?
Fucking thing sucks.
Do we know the bouncer then? Do we have a bouncer?
It's the entourage, Tracy Morgan's entourage from 30
yeah.
Rock.
You're literally
I
hiring
forgot we
them.
were keeping with them. Yes.
I think
Yeah.
that's everybody because
That's it?
I don't know any high schoolers.
Yeah, child actors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make it the Stranger Thing kids.
They're all like, oh, our drunkard.
Oh.
I feel like we need to blow just an absorbent amount of money on like
Is John Ratzberger still alive?
I don't
Says
think
it.
so.
Did he die? I thought. What about Norm? I'm just trying to think of the people.
That
on
is John
Cheers.
Ratzberger.
No, he was Cliff Clavin. Cliff Clavin's played by John Ratzberger.
I do like what famous drunkard can we get in?
Well, I was gonna say like
John Ratzberger. Is he? Look at that guy. He looks
Dan
like
Fogel.
a- I don't care. We don't. I was just making a joke off of Cheers. You know, a show that aired.
I was gonna say Dan
40 years
Fogler.
ago.
It's gotta be a fat guy, right?
Dan Fogler. Why can't I hang it?
Balls of Fury.
Whoa, I've seen that one, but
He's the ping pong. He's the American who plays ping
He's
pong
the-
Oh,
Ping pong.
that
in
guy.
Balls of Fury. He's also in Fantastic Beasts. Where to find them?
oh, okay.
Sure.
Or Paul Walter Reiser. Paul Walter Hauser.
Oh, do you want him because he's a pro wrestler too?
He is not. Well, he does pro wrestling.
Yeah, he's dabbled.
He was also in Cobra Kai.
Okay.
Okay.
He was also in a really good Apple TV show called Blackbird, where he played this psychopath in a prison.
I don't care. Whatever one
You know?
works. I don't think I'm. What
Jack Black.
do you think?
Hear me out. Jack Black works for me.
All right.
I like how you threw one. It's like, she'll know this.
Or Kyle Gass, the other Tenacious D guy.
Oh.
And it's just like, fuck it. We don't want Jack Black. We want you, Kyle.
Yeah.
You're actually our first pick.
After Dan Fogler, Paul Walter Hauser.
And John
Ratzberger.
You're our first Tenacious D pick.
Yeah.
So Kyle Gass. Anyone else? I think that's it.
No, that rounds out the list.
We got the girls.
Our motley squad.
We got Larry. Yeah. All right. Well, then it's time to do the trailer. I feel like I should get like one of those like
The clapboards.
Yes, clapboard. Yeah. Get a real life clapboard.
Yeah.
Unts.
In a world where we enter a strip club for a night.
Coming to the stage right now is Crystal.
Ooh. I'm on the run.
And so this night is not just a typical strip club night, but it starts as if it is a typical one.
She thinks she's all up there dancing.
Just because you're an older version of me doesn't mean you have to be jealous of me, batch.
You wish I was jealous. You wish I was an older version of you.
Why don't you go home and use those saggy titties to feed your son again, batch?
And soon they realize that there is actually a problem adrift.
Hey, yo, motherfucker! Quit fighting in our parking lot. Yeah, this is a place of business. Ah, you bit me!
And so they realize that there is a much bigger problem that they might have to protect.
Oh my
their
God, he
lovely
bit you.
Tasties.
I don't feel so good. I think I'm turning into a
Whoa! Quick! Get the shotgun! Oh my!
I got this. I'm Alexis, Texas.
And while they take out their one bodyguard, they soon have to realize that the zombies keep getting closer and closer.
I don't think we're gonna get our bag tonight, girls.
Women, be quiet. I'm the man in charge here. We got to barricade all the Oh no, they're swarming me. I'm dead.
If only he had listened to the women.
And so they soon
Listen to
realize
women.
they're going to have to fight their way out of this mess.
We're gonna have to fight our way out, ladies.
You're goddamn right, Alexis. Everybody, get as many weapons as you can. I'll get my leaf blower and
Glitter up, girls.
And as they take out zombies here, there, everywhere, they realize they only have one option left as they get chased to the roof.
We only have one option.
oh my God, we're all gonna die.
Not on my watch.
No, Alexis, don't sacrifice yourself. I don't want to close my eyes. I don't want to fall asleep. 'Cause I miss you, babe. And I don't want to miss a day. 'Cause if you went out
And so they soon realize that they only have one really last option left to take care of all these zombies.
Sorry, girls. This is gonna be my last dance.
Thank you for saving me and my son, Crystal.
I was Larry.
Oh, shit. Thanks for giving me so much of your money, Larry.
It's fine. I'm glad I was memorable.
I'll remember you.
Thank you.
We all gotta get on the roof now, or else we're all gonna die.
And finally, they get to the last part where they finally will take care of the zombies once and for all.
Hey, I forgot I put my noxious gas up here.
You are going to dental school?
Yeah, I know about the mandible ligament.
Checks out for me.
Comes this summer to watch one of the best strip club zombie movies you'll ever see, if not the only one. Come on over and watch Zombabes.
Rated PG.
I'm in love with the stripper.
She riding, she rolling, she rolling.
She rocking that pole, and I'm in love with the stripper.
Not officially endorsed by T-Pain.
Yet. Thank you so much for listening to our movie, everybody. Megan, thank you so much for being on the podcast.
Of course. Thanks for the invite.
Big old blast of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Always. Only when we talk about strippers, though.
I mean, who doesn't?
Who doesn't?
Please tell the listeners how they can continue to support you after listening to this podcast.
I am a stand-up comedian around Des Moines, so showing up to any of them open mics, always good times. Support local art. You can follow me at Megan Ellis Comedy on Instagram, and only Instagram, because I am a boomer who refuses to evolve.
That's fair.
Sean, your turn.
I don't think I really. You can check out my writing, I guess. For I have a Substack now, so
Hey.
check that out, and just my name. You can also check me out on Facebook because I'm an even older boomer, apparently.
Elder boomer.
Got some slapping stuff I'm doing on there, but yeah, that's basically it.
And you can find me on MySpace because I'm an even. No, I'm kidding. Joking. You can follow my band Bird Games on Facebook at Bird Games Band. Yep, that's actually those are tracks directly from my next album.
Nice.
Yep, you're getting some really cutting edge shit right now, really behind the scenes shit. You're welcome. As for the podcast, you can follow What a Pitch on Facebook and Twitter and YouTube at PODWAP. The YouTube's still new, so we don't have all our episodes, but we are slowly putting all our previous episodes online, as well as releasing our new episodes as they come out. Wherever you listen to podcasts, please subscribe, rate, and review, because that really helps us with the algorithms. And I mean, we're actually trying now, so
Hell yeah.
yeah,
Hell
all
yeah.
your support really does mean a lot for us. Hopefully, we can work with some local businesses to try and advertise for them and build a community using this show.
So it's episode 69. That's a position of giving back.
Yes,
Nice.
in honor of episode 69, please give
Give
back. Not just to your sexual partners,
But to everyone.
but to me and Sean.
Yes.
Because as we all now know, Sean likes it when. That's it for us.
Like if it's a school night.
If it's a school.
Only if it's a school night, baby. Megan, thank you again for being on here. Sean, thank you for joining me as always.
Thank you.
And listeners, thank you for listening to What a Pitch!